deal. I'm Jaws on the beat, I got a flow that kills. Do my thing with a few G's, Lauren Hill.
What's up guys, it's Unders, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can fade out your track in FL Studio. I'm going to show you a very simple volume fade out technique, and then I'll show you also the way that I would do it to get a slightly different result. And then when your track is finished, today's sponsor will be able to help you out with that next step of getting it out.
And a big thanks to the channel sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is a music distribution service and the best way to get your music out to all of the modern streaming services fast, efficiently, and within an independent artist's budget. Check out the description below for a discount today.
This technique will work with basically any FL Studio project. So what I've done here is I've just dropped a multi-track in where it runs a little bit after sort of the end of the track, and it could do with maybe a fade out option. So we can see here from sort of bar 101, some of that instrumentation just rolls on, and a nice fade out would just help it out. So the way we could do that, you can see we've got all the multi-tracks that are sent into the mixer already, so you'd hopefully be doing that as you're going along in your project. Now the simplest method is just to control the master fader. So if you have a look at your mixer here, the one I've got highlighted green on the far left says master above it. What we can do is right click this little guy just here, and we're going to do create automation clip. That just gives us an automation lane across the bottom here. If we just turn that channel back on, we can see it just there. Now one other step that we do as a precaution, we're going to click this again, and we want to do copy value. This allows us to have the value of the meter set at exactly 0 dB. In case we make any automation errors, we can just then readjust it and put that back in. So I want this to start fading off from sort of here, this like a bar 101 area. So what we can do is we can just right click around here, and it's going to put a point in. As we saw, it's ever so slightly adjusted. So what we're going to do is just click that point again and paste the value back in. You just see it snap down just a little bit there. We want to make sure that we're not adjusting our master volume until the very last stage, and especially we don't want to be boosting it at all. So the point right at the end now, we can just drag that down, and that gives us a really simple fade off, but it's created the automation clip right the way to the end of the music, and that's too far. So we're going to bring this back up here to sort of bar 109, just so we've got a marker to run to. We can see we just want to bring that back about 1 bar, and that now will just give us the most simple fade out of our track. Now we can make use of the little circle between the handles here, and we can fade it out a little bit slower or fade it out really quickly. And that really is the most simple method. However, what I would do is probably have a bit of a steeper curve here. So we do get to 0 right as the last bit of the music still happens there, but it does it quite drastically. And I would add a couple of extra steps in just to give it a little bit of a custom flavor. So the first thing I'm going to do, we're just going to hit F8, and we're going to go and grab the Fruity Parametric EQ2 and just drop that in here on master slot. And we're just going to zoom in here. If you don't know much about this EQ and how to use it, I did a really in-depth breakdown, and I'll link that in the description for you so you can learn all the ins and outs and intricacies that it has. What we're going to do at the minute though is just use it to create a filter to kind of fade our music out. So the first thing we're going to do is just adjust the filter up here so it becomes a low pass, just like so. And we're just going to use our Q just to kind of level it out a little bit. And we're going to bring our frequency all the way up to the top. Now, as you can see, this is still taking out a little bit at the top. We don't want to do that to our overall mix, but there's a really useful thing in FL Studio where we can do a wet dry mix of any effect. So first thing we're going to do is just fix that. So next to parametric EQ2 here, got this little circle, going to right click it. We're going to do create automation clip. And as you can guess, that gives us another automation lane. Just going to switch that on. Now, from bar 101 was where we wanted this to come in. So we're just going to put a marker up here. And we're going to put this one right up to the top. And then we're just going to back 1 bar and put another point in. And we're just going to bring all of the rest of the automation all the way down to 0. The reason we're going to do this is we don't want that EQ with that little dip there to be affecting anything else right up until that point. We don't want it to switch on till then, and as you can see, this little wheel will then bring that effect in, so we can actually watch that happen just here. And it's not going through that EQ until that little wheel is highlighted just there, and that is the wet dry mix. Now the other thing we're going to do, we're going to take this blue one here, we're going to right click on that and do create automation clip. That gives us a nice little option just up here, and what we can now do is create ourselves a really nice EQ fade off as well. We could maybe bring that in similar timing, and here we go. Obviously you can adjust the curve of how fast you want it to happen if you just want it to go right to the end. You can also adjust your EQ curves. You might want it to have like a little bump and be really quite harsh. The idea being, hopefully I've now given you all the techniques that you could possibly want to create your own fade out and do it in your own unique way. So I hope the video has been helpful for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. If it was helpful for you, please bash like on the video. It does help the channel out massively, and I will see you guys on that next video.